What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
In the thriving world of real estate, only the most tenacious stand tall. Enter the superwomen of Next Home Realty Connections. Dressed not in capes, but the empowering color of orange. Leading the charge is Becky Fratton, the seasoned broker with a keen eye for potential. She guides her team to success, transaction after transaction. The superwomen of Next Home Realty Connections redefines the real estate game, one property at a time.
Welcome to a new era of realty superheroes. Next Home Realty Connection, 307-444-5000.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Have a big metal project coming up and need a welder with all the attachments? What about all your eye and ear protection needs? The only place to go is Norco. Norco is your one-stop shop for all your tools, safety equipment, and welding needs. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
Well, I think this is definitely a
when it's red 2 days later. Sunday.
Yeah. These sandals hide it well enough. Yeah. Like mainly on my toes. Aww. And the ones that on my arm. We're off to a great start. And if you want a fun one. This is the fun one. Oh, interesting. How does that even happen? How does that happen? Yeah. I'm like, this is the hip for it. How is it even getting sunlight, Emily? I don't know. I just took off my watch and started to charge it, and I was like, oh, that's what. Because I you can see exactly. I did a spray right there with sunscreen. Well, I had my book on. My hands were like this.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to figure out who this tall man in the dress pants was, but it's have you already forgotten him? Well, I saw him sit down.
We're writing him off.
You're dead to us.
Yeah.
Well, no, he is.
Gone.
Shoot. I think it was this because I love him. We don't want to ride. That was
You're gonna do it. You're just gonna drop it, and I'm gonna go walk off. Yeah, you're just gonna walk off. Yeah, I'm out.
It was a red. We'll do this trick. Zooming in so you can read it. Yeah, although this chair looks empty, it's filled with all the love for those people. Why is she so wet?
Yeah, it's on my local radio.
Pays to know people.
Welcome everybody to the 2024 commencement exercises for Horizon High School's graduates. I want to say welcome to a number of different people that are here. First thing I want to do is I want to welcome our superintendents, Superintendent Ryan Thomas and Assistant Superintendent Doug Rigby. And I want to tell them how much I appreciate them being here and appreciate their support of our school and of continually pushing for excellence for our students here. Our school's not possible without that. I want to welcome our staff. They're lined up here in the front. I made them line up here. They didn't really want to, but I made them sit up here. You know, our staff at Horizon is like no other. I want them to know how much I appreciate their support, their insight, their understanding, their compassion. Most of all, I appreciate the care they have for our students, including these 14 that are here with us tonight. Parents. You know, I looked up the word parent this morning, and it turned out there's like 30 different definitions of the word parent. Here's the one that I think applies the best to us here tonight. Anyone who nurtures, cares for, or protects, or guides another. So all of you parents out there, as I look out this year and I look out tonight, I think a lot of us in our group here might not consider ourselves quote-unquote traditional parents, but in my role, a lot of you are very much parents to our kids here at Horizon simply because you care for them, because you make their lives better. We'd like to welcome you. And then our final group, anyone else who's not on that list already. You know, at Horizon, we have a little community here. And our community simply isn't possible without a whole bunch of people supporting us in a whole bunch of different ways. And I recognize that's a lot of us here tonight, so thank you so much for being here. Welcome to everybody. On that note, let's welcome our seniors down to the front. Can we start our music, please? While we're standing, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Brent Payne, and this is my first year as the principal here at Horizon. And it's a wonderful opportunity that I have to get to know your kids, especially this group of 14 seniors we have here with us tonight. Seniors, you know, this is one of the last times I'm going to get to say that to you, because after tonight you won't be seniors anymore, you'll be graduates. You know, the journey for you guys started, for many of you, lots of years ago, and it's taken lots of twists and turns. And I look out there in our group and I see lots of those twists and turns. I want you to know that I'm proud to be a little part of that journey. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And I know, as I look down there at Paul, I'm like, you know, Paul, I don't have a story for us tonight. Paul's thinking, I'm so glad you don't have a story. But in spite of the fact that I don't have a story, and one of the reasons I don't have a story is because for each of you, the story you're going to write that's going to help you learn and grow and become who you are and understand the world and understand yourself, that's the story each of you are going to write. And even though I don't have a story, I do have a little advice for you, and it'll be quick. As you write your own story, I want you to write a story that you're proud of. I want you to write a story that makes the world better. I want you to write a story that shows the world what you're capable of. But maybe the most important thing I want you to do is I want you to write a story that makes your life better and makes someone else's life transform for good. Our valedictorian in this class is Mr. Dean Perez. I'm going to have him come up in just a minute. Let's have a big round of applause for him. You know, in addition to being our top academic achiever here this year, Dean is one of those people that's a little bit quiet. You know, we would refer to him at Horizon as low maintenance. As I've watched Dean, I've noticed that one of his most endearing qualities is that he's willing to allow others around him to thrive and to shine. He had this crazy look on his face when I said, hey, you're the valedictorian, that means you're going to speak. But one of the things I'm anxious to hear him speak about is how he understands and sees the world as a true learner. Mr. Dean Perez.
Good evening, class of 2024. We made it. We all worked hard to get here. Congratulations for seeing it through the end. I'm happy to see you down here with me. Be eager to get our diplomas. A fancy little paper with our name on it. How special. Now, when I heard I was going to be valedictorian, I was hoping to fly over my head and either land on Natalie or Eve. But when I found out it was me, I was like, well, looks like I have to give the speech. And I'm honored to be valedictorian, and I'd like to thank the class of Horizon, the students of Horizon, for electing me as president as well. Now let's get started. Hope it's short. I'd like to start out by giving a huge thank you to Horizon's teachers, staff, and students. Truly are one of a kind, and I'm grateful to be here with such awesome people. When I first came to Horizon, it was Halloween, and being a new kid coming to the end of the quarter, I thought it was the perfect opportunity for me to start anew and be more me at a new school. And I feel like a lot of kids feel this way when they come here. Either something unfortunate happened in their lives, or that they just had a troubled upbringing. Horizon offers them a second chance, a chance to improve. At high school, I felt pressured. At high school, I felt pressure to conform and act like I fit in, be part of the crowd. Being here at Horizon, the environment relieved some of that pressure and made it easier for me to grow as a unique individual and talk to these fine gentlemen, and ladies, gentlemen. My bad. I think one of the great aspects of Horizon is the community, and one of the reasons why it's so great is the teachers and staff. So I'd like to give a big thank you to them. Thank you for being so patient and passionate about our kids. They would not be here if they did not care, let's be honest. So let's give them a round of applause. We seniors are happy to be here, and even happier to not be here. I had a really fun time with the seniors this year. I'd like to give them my appreciation for being such a chill class. I enjoyed talking and hanging out with you guys. They are a great bunch of corn children. We all made it here together, and that's something. I wish you luck in your future endeavors, and always remember to have fun. If it helps, here's our senior quote. Here's our senior quote. Your potential is like the horizon, never ending. And finally, a final thanks to everyone who showed up to watch our class 24 graduate. We appreciate you being here. And I'd also like to thank the people who can't be here with us today. I think they are proud of how far we come. It's been a good year. I would like to thank my girlfriend Zoe and her family, and my family for being here. My dad, my brother, and my relatives, my aunties. It's been a good year. I would also like to thank, I said that. I wish I could have been here today. Sorry. One more special thank you to my mom. I wish you could have been here today. I know that if you were here, you would have a big grin on your face, and tears in your eyes. Thank you for being mine, and thank you for all you've given me. I love you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dean. A remarkable young man that we're all privileged to have the opportunity to work with here. Every year at Horizon, it's tradition to have one of our teachers address our group here. And, we're a pretty tight-knit little community here. Our people don't leave much. I'm glad of that. And however, this year we've got one of our teachers who's accepted the position as transferring to Evanston High School. It's a good opportunity for him, but it's not such a good opportunity for us. We're so sad to see him go. When Mr. Hangestad, our students found out that Mr. Hangestad was taking that position at the high school, they immediately let us know that he was for sure going to have to be the teacher, because they just couldn't not let our school hear one more time from his words of wisdom and advice and encouragement and understanding. And I don't know what our school's going to do without those things, to be sure. So at this time, I'd like to turn a few minutes over to Mr. Hangestad, Arnie Hangestad.
So, hello audience. If you would please raise your hand and keep it up if you are a family member of one of these graduates on the stage. Also, please join us and raise your hand if you are a friend or acquaintance of one of these soon-to-be graduates on the stage. Lastly, please raise your hand if you played a role in mentoring or teaching one of these graduates. Graduates, note all the hands in the air. Take a moment to wave to these people. Thank you. Put your hands in. They are here because they support you and wish you the best in life. You have built positive relationships with them, and they are eager to support and guide you. All you will ever have to do is ask. Thanks for participating. Now it's my turn. Graduates, if you would please raise your hand and keep it up if I taught you as an 8th grader. What about 9th grade? 10th grade until now? Or as an 11th grader? What about if you arrived this year as a senior? Okay, thank you guys. response. As you can see, members of the audience, we have an incredible opportunity at this school to get to know each of these individuals and develop relationships with them. In my opinion, that is one of the things that makes Horizon special. As staff, we have the time, often throughout the course of multiple years, to see you, our seniors, at your best. And also, we have those occasional times when things could have been better. And no, I'm not going to call anyone out or mention any names regarding the latter. But I do really want to say this about this group. No matter how long I had you in the classroom, you have been an inspirational class to me. I have the benefit of working with all the seniors for U.S. government. It's not an easy class. We slogged through the foundational writings that led to the creation of the U.S. Constitution. We took the beloved Constitution test, right guys? And also had many, mostly, civil agreements and disagreements over political issues in the classroom. But here's what I will never forget about you all. In every case, when the dust settled over some political disagreement, you valued and respected each other's opinion. You understood that having a different position on an issue did not mean that you had to, quote, burn that bridge with the person. Instead, it provided an additional opportunity to talk to the other side and learn from them. Overall, in the classroom this year, what I noted is that you saw some value in that relationship, in those relationships, and you matured. That was always so encouraging for me to see. In class of 2024, I want you to know that I respect you for that. So, I want to come back around to the importance of human relationships in the broader sense. For those connections that have shaped, supported, and will continue to define your future. In the whirlwind of academic pursuits and personal ambitions throughout your high school career, it may have been easy to overlook the silent, steadfast presence of the relationships that were your foundation. Your families and guardians, who were your first teachers, your first friends, and your most persistent cheerleaders. They provided you with support. They celebrated your successes and offered comfort during your failures, reminding you that you are never alone in your struggles or triumphs. Also, your friends who walked alongside you, shared your laughter, your tears, and those moments of pure joy that make life worth living. At times, they have been your refuge. They've shown you the power of shared dreams and the strength found in standing together. These friendships taught you that life's journey is not just about the destination, but about the companions you share your travels with. Let us not forget about the teachers and the mentors who guided you with wisdom, patience, and dedication. We've pushed you to think critically, to question, and to strive for excellence. Through our guidance, you've learned that education is not just about acquiring knowledge, but about building character and understanding your place in the world. As you move forward, stepping into new roles, new environments, and new challenges, it's crucial to remember that your success will not be measured solely by your professional achievements, but by the relationships you nurture. In your careers, you will find that collaboration, empathy, and ability to connect with others will be just as important as technical skills or intellectual prowess. And in a world that is increasingly digital and fast-paced, the value of human connection cannot be overstated. While technology has made it easier to communicate, it's the quality of our interactions that really truly matter. A text message can never replace the warmth of a hug, and a virtual meeting can never fully capture the essence of a face-to-face conversation. I encourage you to prioritize real connections, listen with intent, and be present for those who matter to you. As graduates, you are often asked about your goals, your plans, and your ambitions. These are important aspects of your life that you will need to continually wrestle with. But I also want to challenge you to think about the kind of relationships you want to cultivate. loving, and present. Build bridges, not walls. Seek to understand before seeking to be understood. And in every interaction, let kindness and respect be your guiding principles. But we are here to celebrate, and it is time for me to release you from another lecture by Mr. Hengestad. So, congratulations, class of 2024. Here's to the relationships that have shaped you into those you have yet to build. May your futures be bright, and not just because of your achievements, but also because of the people you choose to share them with. Thank you.
I've learned after a lifetime in education that great teachers are always great teachers. And I think Mr. Hengestad just typified that. Always a chance to teach all of us something that I think we can all learn from. Thank you for those words, Mr. Hengestad. I have no doubt that EHS is going to be a better place because you're there. And for those of us here, we are gonna miss you. I want you to know that our staff and our school thank you for what you've done for our school and for our students. I don't think it can be measured what you've accomplished. For our next part here, I want to talk about our mascot just a little bit, or our I guess it's our mascot. The Horizon mascot is the Phoenix. The Phoenix is a mythical creature that cannot be outdone. No matter what damage, no matter what injury, no matter what happens, the Phoenix rises and becomes spectacular and wonderful despite all adversary, or all the adversity it's faced. I think it's a perfect mascot for our school. And upon finding it and hearing our school motto, which we've adopted a little new change on this year, Together We Rise, I was reminded of a song I heard some years ago that a very gifted man played for, or not yet, am I not to that part of the thing yet? So we're going to invite Mr. Chris Wise to the stand right now to perform a song that he wrote. Now the song was originally performed at Davis was called Rise Up. And when I called and talked to him this winter, he said, well, I think I could rewrite that song and have a little different version of it that is a perfect fit for Horizon. And I've got to tell you honestly, I've been looking forward to it the entire year. And so here's the very first debut performance of Chris Wise's rewritten version, Rise Up.
You did it. It's really awesome that you did it. This is such a big deal. It's such an honor to be asked to perform. Oh, did I just turn on the mic? No. Sorry. I'm very good at some of this stuff. And nobody asked me to speak, and I'm not going to speak, but I can't help but think of all the things that I wish I could say to you. I remembered that I asked a person I respected deeply when I graduated. I said, what's your best piece of advice? And he gave me 2 words, and it's been with me all my life. Pay attention. Just pay attention in this life. There's so much good, and you're going to do so much good out there. So I didn't write this song, but I wrote the last verse, like he said, to make it more appropriate. Did I turn it off? Oh, that time I did turn it off.
Did you mute it?
Oh, maybe I just muted it. Sorry. Well, I was going to say a few words about how I was afraid of making some mistakes. So, performing is nerve-wracking sometimes. I didn't know I had anxiety until a couple years ago, and then I discovered it, and it was like an enormous number of light bulbs went off in my head. So anyway, I'm anxious to perform today in front of all you. It's because it's a big deal, and I want to do well. But I'm going to mess up, and you're going to mess up too. So don't be afraid of that. That's what got you here. It's the mistakes that make us. Okay, this is Rise. It's written by Eddie Vedder. Might need to get a little more of that. So can we just... Such is the way of the world, you can never know just where to put all your faith and how will it grow. You're gonna rise up, burning like holes in dark memories. You're gonna rise up, turning mistakes into gold. Oh, such is the passage of time, it's too fast to fold, and suddenly swallowed by signs, lo and behold. I'm gonna rise up, find my direction magnetically. I'm gonna rise up, throw down my ace in the hole. Change and become as you watch yourself grow. May you rise up, face every challenge courageously. May you rise up and love as you live, as you grow. The whole year is worth the wait. We're now going to be privileged to hear from our salutatorian, Miss Eve Cody. You know, Eve, I told her she was the salutatorian. She says, "Does that mean I have to say something?" I said, "Yeah." And I sincerely thought she was going to tell me no. After some coaxing and a couple of days of her ignoring me, I'd pass her in the hall and she'd just look the other way. She caught me the other day and she says, "Hey, I think I'm ready." I said, "I'm so glad, because I really am convinced that our students need to hear from you because of what you've done at our school." Eve Cody.
Well, I won't say for 1 minute I'm not nervous. I'm extremely nervous to be up here, and I have severe stage fright, so you must pardon me if I stumble over a lot of words. Seniors, I wrote this basically specifically towards us, because we've gone through thick and thin together, and I think our teachers really deserve to hear it too. So I'm just going to get right into it and then get the heck off the stage. We gather here today, not at the finish line, but at the launch pad. We may not have arrived here perfectly polished, but But the journey itself has instilled us invaluable strengths. We've faced challenges and wrestled with complex ideas and learned the power of collaboration. I'm going to target this to quite here real quick, but you've helped a lot of our seniors come together and learn how to work as a group, which I really appreciate that, because a lot of us probably wouldn't do it if we didn't know it. Now I'm going to go back to this. These experiences have forged our resilience, ignited our curiosity, and honed on our ability to work together. These are the true treasures that we will carry forward, the qualities that will propel us into the future. Late nights, early mornings we may fade away into memory. But the lessons we learned will forever strengthen us, and as we embark on our new paths, let us remember the perseverance that got us here, and hold on to the spirit of collaboration that fueled our success. So, let's keep pushing forward, let's keep learning, and let's keep growing together. And let us never forget the memories we made during our time here. This one's called This Is Hard. From wide eyes to wise minds. Cast your minds back, everybody. Remember that first day of school? All of us were little kids holding on to our parents' hands, terrified. We were excited, but we were wide-eyed children, clinging to our parents with the fear of an excitement. But look how far we've come. We're seniors, about to graduate. These halls have witnessed our awkward stumbles, our triumphs, big and small, and the countless lessons we have learned along the way. We've grown from eager pupils to individuals, ready to take charge of our destinies. The knowledge we've accumulated isn't just in textbooks or on a computer. It's in the friendships we forged. It's in the challenges we've overcome. And it's in the resilience that we've built. As we step out of these classrooms and into the real world, let us carry the spirit of curiosity that ignited our young minds and the perseverance that saw us through. The journey may have started with wide eyes, but we will leave with wise minds and hearts full of hope. The future is ours to shape. And together, we will make a difference. I just want to add one thing, seniors. I'm happy that all of you are here, and I'm happy to see every single one of you graduate, because there were some times in the year that I thought I wasn't going to graduate. If I was a little kid and you told me I was graduating today, I would not have believed. But I want to thank our board staff and our current principal. I want to thank my teachers for being here, and I want to thank you, audience. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Eve. That was wonderfully put. At this time, we'd like to honor some certifications that we have. And we have several people that I'm going to ask to come to the stage and get a certificate and a picture. And so as you come get your picture, just come stand out here on the side by Superintendent Thomas. He won't bite. So our first one, we have our first certification tonight is our OSHA certification, Industrial Safety and Health. And the recipient of that is Eve Cody. Eve, come on up.
Just right here. Beautiful.
We also have a couple of students who certified in culinary, Mr. Tyler Mobley and Natalie Fleer. Please come to the stage. Students who've certified in Safe Serve certification. Again, please come to the stand, Eve Cody and Natalie Fleer. Unless I've missed something else, I think we're ready to go on to our next one. At this time, I'd like to invite Assistant Superintendent Doug Rigby to the microphone for the certification of our diplomas here at Horizon. Mr. Rigby.
I got a little nervous. Oh, did I hit it? I was going to make fun of Mr. White.
That makes me feel better.
Okay. I got a little nervous when Dean came up, and I noticed that his tassel kept getting in his eyes, and I was a little worried I was going to have that issue with my hair. That's why I wore a hat. Through this, yeah. There you go. All right. Well, good evening, everybody. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Superintendent Thomas, myself, congratulations to the class of 2024. Horizon is a special place for me, as I know it is for many of you. I take enormous pride in this school and what it represents to not just our district, but also to our community. Horizon High School is a model professional learning community school, and that is a tremendous honor that is an external certification. That means our teachers are working hard together to do everything they can to make sure all students are learning at high levels. Horizon is also certified as a safe, supportive, and collaborative school, as well as certified as having effective instruction in every classroom. So the school means a lot to me, but it also does wonderful things for our students and our community. I'm excited about the direction that Mr. Payne is taking the school. He's committed to ensuring that all students receive not only the academic preparation that they need, but also the professional skills that they'll need to be successful when they leave Horizon. As the first principal of Horizon, it was my mission to connect the school with the community, and I think Mr. Payne is doing a fantastic job of doing that. Whether it's through internships or the community service projects, I'm super excited about what's going on. Parents, guardians, thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your children. Navigating the public school system can be a roller coaster ride. Some highs, some lows, some unexpected twists and turns, as Mr. Payne talked about a little bit earlier. But in the end, we have that sense of accomplishment, that sense of pride in overcoming our fears or obstacles. I sincerely hope that that's how you're feeling this evening, that sense of pride, that sense of accomplishment, and joy for the person that's sitting up here that you truly love and are here to support. As a graduate, Horizon High School, you've met the challenges head on and conquered them. Let that perseverance guide you as you enter the world of adulthood. And with that, it is my distinct pleasure to certify these diplomas as evidence that each student has met the graduation requirements for Horizon High School set forth by the Uintah County School District No. 1 Board of Trustees.
All right, so, I want to talk about, just for a moment, about graduation ceremonies. Other high schools graduate 100, 200, even several hundred students. We've got our 14 here. By the way, I want to tell you that's every senior. Every one of them made it. Now, when I graduated, there was just over 100 in my class, and the principal stood up there and he said, "We're going to read off the names of the graduates, and would you please hold your applause until all the graduates are across the stage." That was an order that was only partially adhered to, by the way. But we had 107. We've got 14, and so I'd like to make a different request of this audience today. I would like everyone here to honor our graduates with a roaring recognition of what they've accomplished, in spite of, in some cases, overwhelming odds. They're here. They did it in spite of many hardships, in spite of adversities, in spite of struggles in spite of me some of the time. And so please let me get their name out of my mouth. But just as soon as I do, I'd love to hear every member of our audience with a roaring applause recognition for each one of our students as they come to the stand. It's going to take me a minute. I've got to move this stand back and get my secretary up here with our diplomas, so give me just 1 second. All right, I better call you seniors one more time, because, you know, when you're 65 and old enough to really be seniors, then again, I might not be here. So, seniors, thank you so much. Without further ado, let's bring our first graduate to the stage. I need to stand. Tanner Barker. Natalie Fleer. Lee Guyman. Evan Howard. Paul Howard. Julian Mariscal.
Hey, nice music.
Alejandro Martinez. Lee Milam.
Too bad.
Tyler Moberly. Dean Perez. Gisela Salas. Alex Sanchez. Marcus Soria Muro. which would you please stand? I know in many cases the wind has done this for us, okay? But would you take your tassel, each of you, and move it from the left side of your cap to the right side? Oh, I'm sorry, from the right side to the left side. I present to you the Horizon High School 2024 graduating class. Let's hear it for them. Please feel free to come use the stage for any pictures or anything you'd like. Thanks.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
In the thriving world of real estate, only the most tenacious stand tall. Enter the superwomen of Next Home Realty Connections. Dressed not in capes, but the empowering color of orange. Leading the charge is Becky Fratton, the seasoned broker with a keen eye for potential. She guides her team to success, transaction after transaction. The superwomen of Next Home Realty Connections redefines the real estate game, one property at a time.
Welcome to a new era of realty superheroes. Next Home Realty Connection, 307-444-5000.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Have a big metal project coming up and need a welder with all the attachments? What about all your eye and ear protection needs? The only place to go is Norco. Norco is your one-stop shop for all your tools, safety equipment, and welding needs. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
What is Uinta BOCES number one? It's your community. What is Uinta BOCES number one?
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Have a big metal project coming up and need a welder with all the attachments? What about all your eye and ear protection needs? The only place to go is Norco. Norco is your one-stop shop for all your tools, safety equipment, and welding needs. Norco, 95 Independence Drive.
BOCES number one. It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES number